Heaviest matter of the universe. Am I audible, by the way? Alright, great. In weight, it lies beneath the surface. It's crushed beneath the rock of burdens. Slate and magma burn its faces, mold the shifting boulder's weight. Slow crawling lines of fire race through each like valleys of blood, anew to burst upon this world and weigh down on every wheel of fate. The heaviest matter of the universe. Like stone that's birthed through wind and hail, pressure building as the oceans rise, to dense become a brittle shale, and rest just briefly beneath the tides. This is what it is to be so hidden and hiding too deep under the sea, that brims with tears which water Eden, a garden that only the insane will flee. Where is this mass? Where does it rest, the heaviest matter of the universe? Beneath the ribs, in free fall through the chest, or looming silent like a draconian curse. Like Pompeii, maybe, not so long ago, a burial ground of all things living, frozen inside slabs of ash and snow, a splendid show that Vulcan brings. But no, not a thing of fantasy, not a splendid metaphor. I do not talk of such hearsay, but it stings and so I abhor. At times it sits in my belly, a shifting mass of unease and pain. It churns and leaves me feeling guilty, and swirls around like a fine wine that I've tasted. But I know, like the burns that it leaves as I down it, wine may be for those made of sterner stuff, but I don't have the stomach to bear it. And as such, it's a poison that's too rough for me. But yet, the guilt stays. Other times, it grinds idly on the floor and I'm left chained to the weight for hours and hours. It tears my ankles and keeps me away from the door. A door to escape from this crippling fear. It's fear that's keeping me on a tight leash. So finally, what is the heaviest matter of the universe? Is it the earth that turns beneath my feet, fast enough to age and weaken me, and slow enough that in the heat each minute feels like I'm marooned at sea? It must have been perhaps far more massive than that. It can't be the earth. Maybe it's the asteroid that races on through space, punching through the cores of planets passive, a cold force that just races on and on and on. Perhaps greater still, and not an asteroid. Maybe it's the black holes that lurk in the clouds of devoured stars, those that drain the light from the cores of cosmic coals, but they still don't seem heavy enough. It's time to look within. There is rage, blinding rage, the sword that crackles at the edge of your vision and roars to the thundering skies above, a challenge to those and to see who went louder. Where worse breaks into chaos. It's a stage where balance breaks down and everything is sucked in. But it's not gravity that does it, and it doesn't stop there. The heaviest matter in the universe isn't the gargantuan boulder of infinite breadth. It isn't a bottomless canyon lined with tons and tons of flowing sandstone, no. The heaviest matter of the universe is you and all that you bury deep inside of you. It's the dark pit that holds your fury and all your guilt and all that sorrow and all the helpless rage and the urge for carnage. But oh, how heavy a weight it all possesses, so great that every day it pulls you down to hell before you wake up from your bed. So massive that every day it tugs your lips down to hell into a smile that reassures nobody. Emotions of the darker kind, when they fester in the darkness of your heart and your soul, they condense like a dark star, the antithesis of warmth and light. That condensed state of being, that molten black core of emotion, is the heaviest matter of the universe. Thank you.